Solve the following quadratic inequality and graph the solutions on a number line. Okay, so let's start off by solving for x here. So the first thing I'm going to do is switch this inequality to an equal sign, and then we can begin doing some algebra. So we're not really left with many options. The first thing I'm going to do is factor out this x. And right away we've basically solved for x. And so our two options here are essentially x is equal to 0, and then we'll have x equals positive 3, right? So we'll have x equals 0, and then x minus 3 equals 0, which becomes x equals 3, right? So now we have our roots. So let's write this down. We can pretend this is like an x-axis, and we're going to have 3 and 0. Okay? Now, if we were to look at our problem here, we're looking for when this parabola is less than 0. So basically when it's negative. And since this is going to be a positive parabola, we know that roughly it's going to be in this shape. Right? So we can tell just by looking at this rough graph that we made that this parabola is going to be less than 0 between 0 and 3. Now the only thing we just have to make sure that we do is that we use hollow circles, not solid circles, when we draw our number line, because this is just a regular less than sign and not a less than equal sign. So we'll have our two circles here, and we'll say this is 0 and this is 3, and then we're just going to draw that line connecting them. Okay. Now you could also, of course, solve this using testing points. However, this graphing method, once you get used to it, is way quicker and really helps you visualize it and gives a sense to the problem. Okay? So that's all for this one. I hope that helps. Thank you. Bye.